to explain like my convert unit, the code about the logic. So first we just so the logic is like from the activity main, the front. We have the logic is the about the we choose the we have three spinners. It includes like the conversion tab for the main categories. Once you choose the main categories, you will come back to the source unit. For example, if you choose the category is like a length, you can just the all of the unit they will be under the length the unit. And then also they have the validation about the if you choose the main tab, they will be all in the under the same tab. And here is like an edit text view, which is you can enter the value and then they will just parse for the string to the whatever for the integer or anything, or maybe just a decimal, and then you call the convert the button. They will just convert for the logic. They will calculate for the convert the unit for you. And then here is a text box that will shows the result. Yeah, so here is all of the logic. So about the front end. So let's see the from the back end, how can I just make those implement the functions to how to achieve those the functions to make it happen. So from the one thing like you need to get familiar with how of the Android development. For example, so you must have under like the design logic in the under the onCreate the logic, so which is like a callback method. You can just set up the for me I set up implement three spinners like the edit view and then text view and the buttons. So they all of them they from the front end. So I wish you can see the code here. Right, so they has the ID, yeah, ID, and then has the ID, right? So the ID, then yeah, so then you will call them by the ID, you will get those of the things. And after that, we need to set up for the spinners and the spinners, which means like you have to put all the values into the unit category or source unit. And then the button convert, we have like unclick the functions they will perform for the perform conversions, which will be mentioned by the following code. So each logic will trigger for the next function. So which means like this is like the front logic, and then we write the private functions for that. So here, like the setup, the spinners will be part. They will refer to the three spinners like a unit category, source unit, and so on, etc. And then after that, we'll be using the array adapters, which is strings here. They will just call by the name of the ID. They will be modified for the length or any whatever the specific unit. Let's come back to here. Let's see how there's the implement. Once there will be just the adapters, and then the spinner is like the drop down, like the drop down box. So they will just call for those the string of the value, and then they will shows the specific unit. And after that, we will just have here. So there will be updated spinners. These functions is for like if you choose the main categories, and then they will update for the rest of the source unit and the destination unit. After that, and then we just will get array. So to for like a switch function. So which means like if you choose some of the like the length or the weight, or like the those the values, they will just update for the length, weight, and temperature units, which is like yeah easier for you to you don't need to set up for you don't mind like the for example if you choose the length, they will just have the temperature units. So that's to make the update the spinners make it happen. Yeah, so you see here the source setup adapters and the unit adapters, and then yeah, and also the very important the logic is here. So for the perform the conversions, which means like you put all the categories here, and then they will get a source unit, a destination unit, and then they will parse the input value about what you put into the edit text view, and then we also this unit also let us to add some the validations. So which means we have the validations about if you put like the empty values, they will ask you to validate like to you must put some values. Also they have the some track cache, which means like if you not putting some the numeric the values, for example you put some strings like some dot and the score, maybe some whatever the at or some dollar string, they'll be still will throw for them the invalidation. They will ask you to perform the specific for the number like the string. After that, there will be like the convert unit. So the convert unit is like the convert unit. It depends on like which one that you wanna choose. If you choose the length, they will trigger for the convert length. So which they will do parse for the source unit and then the input, and then they will have the logic, the whole logic to convert to the length to destinate unit to convert to the length. And also here they have like the convert weight, the same logic like we have here. We have a source input, and then they will convert to the destination unit. And here same is convert to the temperature. So here is convert to temperature, right? So we would call that function, and then they would achieve the logic. So here's all of the things. Once I'll just show you like I'll create like the app, and then I'll let you to see how it will go. Oh my god. Oh, sorry. So they're still recording now. Yeah. I'm so sorry. I thought if I click something, they will start the recording. Yeah. I'll do some logic for you. You can see like here the console, they really like connected to the devices, and I'll just yeah. So I'll make it. You see here, you can choose the length or the weight. Maybe I'll choose the length, and then the source unit, they'll be all into the validation, they'll be all the lengths. The destination will be all the lengths. So if I want to choose from the inches to the our familiar the centimeters, there will be like I'll see how much 1 inches convert to the centimeters. So if you are like the 5 inches, they will convert to like a 12, and if you're like a 6 inches, they will convert to the 15 and 15.20 centimeters. Yeah, and it depends on like the yeah. So 7 inches. I think that's all. Yeah. Thank you.